First tonight, abortion clinics in Texas could open as soon as tomorrow after the United States Supreme Court halted the Texas law passed last summer. It's a temporary ruling, so for now, abortion clinics don't have to meet hospital-like standards. But as KXAN's Phil Prazen explains, it takes more than a court ruling to get a clinic up and running, especially here in Austin.
This Whole Women's Health along I-35 in Austin is closed. Many Texas abortion clinics could not comply with HB 2. But this news from the Supreme Court changes everything. This Whole Woman's Health in McAllen opens Friday, a start of a process that's slowly spreading across Texas.
It's definitely a disappointment for the pro-life community.
John Segal lobbied for the abortion laws last summer. Now he's feeling frustration over the court ruling.
So they can't win at the ballot, they can't win at the state house, and so this is what's left, is that they go to the courthouse to stop pro-life legislation.
Since the other clinics in Austin closed, Planned Parenthood officials say they've been overworked. The day after the Whole Women's Health clinic closed, Sarah Wheat says 200 calls came in to schedule the procedure.
It's really hard for health centers when they don't know week to week what services they're going to be able to offer, and it's even more confusing for the patients involved.
Planned Parenthood continues to be the only center in Austin for abortions. Whole Women's Health gave up their license and has to reapply. But to make that happen, the group would have to rehire its staff. For now, they're just happy to have the lights on. In Austin, Phil Prazen, KXAN News.
Here's what's next for the legal battle. Right now, the case stands with the 5th District Court of Appeals in New Orleans. Most likely, when that panel reaches a verdict, the losing side will appeal the case to the United States Supreme Court. Still, it is up to the High Court to decide if it will take up the case. The legal fight over the abortion clinic's building standards has overshadowed other parts of this law. That includes a ban on abortions after 20 weeks or 5 months. State statistics suggest those cases are relatively rare. Before the law passed, more than 85% of abortions were done within the first 10 weeks of pregnancy. The law also required abortion providers to have admitting privileges at local hospitals. It requires doctors be present when a woman takes a pill that induces abortion. And in 2011, lawmakers passed a rule requiring a woman have an ultrasound and then come back 24 hours later before an abortion can be performed. That includes those medication-induced abortions.